Okay, and I'm back, and now I've gotta talk to these three ladies over here, so. Yep, they're wearing makeup. Now we have three things that we can tell her. That they look really cute, they look beautiful, and they can't hold a candle to you, Maria. Um, what you're gonna want to do is select the second one here, so. Because you're gonna get a whole bunch of crap from them if you just call them cute, or if you say, well, they can't hold the candle to you, Miria, so might as well tell them they're beautiful, so. And yeah, and Ed still gets a little bit of crap from it, but it's kind of just teasing more like. Now there really isn't much else for us to do here. I believe if you haven't seen the little thing with Bacchus in the bathroom, I already have, but I think you can say that again now. If you talk to Libel, then to Sarah. But there really is nothing else for me to do right now, at least here on the Calvinist. So, I do have to say that coming up, the scene that is right after this one, this is a real break in the story. It's a nice way for us to get back on track with the main part of the story here after all that we had to go through on Rogue. The only thing that's left for us to do is rest until we arrive. But be sure to actually use your synthesis materials now that are, I should say, synthesis items. There's no materials in this one, but be sure to use your synthesis stuff and here before you really head out for the Calvinist. So, yeah, I already have, but be sure to do that before you actually leave here. So. Well, at least it's not an emergency warp out, so.
Huh? What the hell happened here? Not just the base, but the Eldarian cruiser too. So, this is why communications were cut off? But how? This is impossible!
Where's Captain Grafton? Where's everyone?
They're fine. I'm sure. I'm sure they made it.
Of course. They must be safe.
Definitely. SRF men are as tough as nails. Let's look around. They must be close.
Right.
Forget about it. It's a waste of time.
Muria, a waste? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
This won't be easy for you to hear, but I haven't been able to detect any humanoid life signs in the vicinity, apart from our own.
Are you certain?
I've methodically scanned our entire surroundings. I am certain I've missed nothing.
Ange. Why? How did something like this happen? Who could have... Maybe it was those giant bugs.
No, I doubt that's possible. As you're both well aware, the base was constructed using state-of-the-art Eldarian technology. There was even an Eldarian cruiser here. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but we'd never allow something like those insects to wreak so much destruction.
Phase.
I'm sorry, Faze. We were only thinking about ourselves. You had friends here too.
It's quite all right. In any case, we have more important things to do now than mourn. Let's take care of those first.
True. Are you okay, Raimi?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say I'm exactly okay, but I'll be all right.
Ow! What's that sound?
Raimi, doesn't it look like...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's actually very similar to our own SRF ships.
But repainting his ship jet black? That's not quite Crow's style.
Yeah, it's not the Aquila.
The basic frame is quite similar to the Calnus. However, judging from this sound, it uses an unfamiliar propulsion system. It resembles the Calnus, but it is different.
Could it be? The Phantoms?
Phantoms?
What are those?
I suppose you wouldn't know, nor should you. It's something that's still under investigation on EN2, and it goes without saying. A man who wanders around space forgetting his regular reports to headquarters wouldn't know either. It's a fairly recent development. An unidentified group bent on destruction has been appearing here and there in space.
Bent on... destruction?
Who or what they are, why they operate, all unknowns. They show up on one planet after another, infesting them and annihilating everything, completely, and without mercy. Also, It's said they arrive on ominous black ships.
What could that mean?
EN2's forces have begun to try and subjugate them. But no matter how many are defeated, more keep appearing. They come from nowhere, almost as if they were ghosts. That's why we refer to them as phantoms, just to have something to call them. Phantoms? They are unidentified after all. A phantom that looks like an Earth ship, that's not out of the realm of possibility. Besides, wouldn't all the pieces fit together if that ship turned out to be a phantom?
So what you're saying is, they destroyed this base. Earthlings, Eldarians, everyone. All the perfectly innocent people here. Our friends!
It seems to have landed along the southern coast. What shall we do, Mr. Edge?
What do you think? They've already made that decision for us. Let's move, people!
Okay. Before we head off to the southwest and go after that phantom ship, we can have a couple of more things to do on the Keltis here, so. In fact, I really suggest doing these things, so. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna want to do is not talk to any of these people or anything, but we are gonna want to come in and see FaZe. He's doing some more sword techniques, basically trying to get rid of some of this anger. So.
What do you think you're doing, FaZe? That's not like any training I've ever seen.
I must have gotten a little carried away.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry, but can I be alone? I'd like to continue my training.
Sure. Just don't hurt yourself, okay?
Okay. Our next person to actually see is going to be Miracle. Don't know if she's up the room or not. Probably is.